Welcome back to yet another episode of Roblox has a very big problem, so instead of fixing it, they are removing the feature that is causing the problem. Or I guess not causing the problem, but it's exactly where this specific problem occurs and has been occurring for a very long time now, and I don't know why it took them this long to decide that they were going to remove this, if this is the ending that this feature was always going to get. And I mean, I kind of understand why they are removing it because of the specific problem that's occurring. That doesn't mean it's not sad to see it go. That also doesn't mean it's not sad to see them removing another feature instead of fixing the problem. But considering this is Roblox, they have done this a few times at this point, I'm not surprised, which is also kind of sad in its own little way. But basically, messages is what they are removing today. And yes, I mean these messages right here, the ones that are sitting on the left-hand side of your little Roblox taskbar, where there's home, profile, messages, friends, avatar, all of that stuff. These messages are the ones that they are going to be removing. Now, personally, I never use this feature. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'd even be surprised if I learned that probably no one uses this feature. Most people probably don't even know that this is here, and I haven't even used it for probably 5 years, maybe 6 years, not properly at least. So if I didn't have people telling me about this and the fact that this was going to happen, I never would have seen the little update that they have given when you try to visit the messages page right now. Up at the top between messages and inbox, they say messages update. Sending messages through this profile is being deprecated on October 7th. To continue communicating with friends, learn more about chat. And by chat, they mean the little thing in the bottom right corner that I also don't use and also would not be surprised if no one used. I haven't used the chat feature in probably the same amount of time since like 2019, maybe 2018, but that is what they are telling you to now use in replacement to messages. And it's kind of sad because messages and chat both had very different vibes, and also with messages you could send those to anyone that had their messages open. With the chat feature, you can only use that for people who are on your friends list. This is not to say that messages is going to completely disappear. That messages tab will still there. This messages page will still be here. The only difference is you cannot send them and nobody can send them to you. The only messages that you will be receiving when this gets removed is from Roblox, because Roblox will still send you these messages, obviously, which to be honest with you is really the only thing that I've been getting recently anyway. Like literally everything right here on this first page is from Roblox. I have credit pending. I have these 2 awards that they gave me for something that I did not participate in. I have some credit applied 3 times, and I only remember these ones because they said the amount of 0 Robux was credited to your account all 3 times, and then the rest of them again is just more Robux credit pending, which to be honest I never care enough to go through and get that refund. They can keep it. I also kind of hope that they keep all of the old messages in here, just like archive them or something, I don't know, because I mean I have a lot of messages from 2011 and 2012 back when I joined. I even found one where I sent one to myself somehow. I guess that was a thing back in 2012. I mean, not that I'll ever need those messages, but they are from over a decade ago. They are from when I joined when I was 10 in 2011. That's kind of ridiculous. So I just kind of need to keep that and see something from when I was 10. So beginning on October 7th, you will no longer be able to send direct messages to other Roblox users. To continue communicating with friends, you must use the chat window. They said pretty much exactly the same as Roblox did in the little messages update thing. I'm not gonna lie, I've said messages so many times in this video. I've seen the word messages so many times in this video that messages doesn't even seem or look like a word anymore. I hate when that happens. So along with removing the messages feature, Roblox has now also removed the word messages from the English language. It's no longer in the dictionary, it no longer looks like a word, and that's entirely because of Roblox. But out of all of the replies to that tweet, I think this one is probably my favourite because they worded this and said this in a way that I very much agree with. They said, yeah, there is spam and all that, I get why they do this, but there are far better solutions than discontinuing discontinuing this feature, like message requests only allowing people who follow each other to message, etc., the platform continues to move backwards socially. It sucks to see. That's very true. Like I said, this is not the first time that Roblox has removed a feature or discontinued a feature instead of fixing a problem that is surrounding said feature. And that's crazy to think that instead of fixing something, they are removing something that, I mean, like I said, people probably don't use this very much, but just in case they ever wanted to, it's now no longer an option. So yeah, that's basically all we have to say about that. They will be removing messages in the way that you can no longer send them, you can no longer receive them from other players, but messages, this tab will still be here because the way that Roblox is sending us messages now, like this for example, they will still be doing that, and that's basically all this little tab is going to turn into, a Roblox inbox. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox removing the messages feature instead of fixing the problem. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.